A few weeks ago we were in Boston. We were asked to do the Smashing Pumpkins tribute, and we were very delighted and happy to do it. It's one of my favorite bands, one of the bands that actually made me start playing guitar. And he goes, okay, let's reserve a song. So we're like, yeah, we have to do Mayonnaise. It's a little bit intimidating when you cover a song, just because, especially for a band that you've like looked up to and you've studied the records. And I think I'm really proud of the Butcher and William on their deliveries and how they approach, doing a different rendition of what they've heard so many times. About TAITV Stream. I remember looking at the artwork and all these things, and them being in like little garage bands. And I remember trying to cover Bullet with Butterfly Wings and learning the guitar part, and kind of coming up with that. And I remember I actually even I attempted to sing some of the songs. The last time I ever saw the Smashing Pumpkins was at the United Center, and we had myself and my little brother went. We had nosebleed seats, and Billy Corgan was about this big, but it sounded great. When I first met Siski Business, one of the first things we talked about was the Smashing Pumpkins and how much we loved it. And he told me that how much he paid for the Metro ticket, and I couldn't believe it. And I was like, this guy's the real deal. I definitely need to be in a band with him.
The first time I actually ever saw them live was at the Metro in Chicago. I was in a wheelchair from a surgery that I'd had on my foot, and the owner of the Metro came out and gave me Billy Corgan's guitar pick, and I thought it was the coolest thing ever. I went back and I saw them at the United Center for the second to last show, and everyone was crying, walking out. It was a sad thing for Chicago. As much as I was depressed to see the band go, I respected what they had done in music, and I wanted to personally start a band and carry that on. Rocket, Cherub Rock, and the song Soma on TAITV Stream. Honestly, what it reminded me of, being so young, it reminded me of Jimi Hendrix, just because it was the first guitar player that I could identify with, just completely shredding, and Billy Corgan did that. Coming from Chicago and having lived there, I think you feel a special connection with some of those pumpkin songs. The first time I'd heard Mayonnaise, I was on vacation with my family, visiting my grandmother in Arkansas, Hot Springs, and I was sitting out by the old folks community pool, and I remember listening to Mayonnaise for the first time and just going back to it, like playing it over and over again, just falling in love with it. It's just a beautiful song. So it was almost an obvious choice on which song we wanted to cover, when it came to this project. Hopefully, if anything, just turn some of our fans who haven't heard the song or haven't heard the Smashing Pumpkins, turn them into fans.
Jay's car got towed. From me?
No, just now?
Car's gone either stolen or towed. Maybe both,